Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Backyard Baseball Mighty Fishes League Play Mode. This is episode number 24, and it will feature game number 2 of the Ultra Grand Championship of the Universe Finals, where we are locked in a best 3 out of 5 series against the Inky Squids. We dominated game number 1, so we come into this game with a 1-0 series lead, looking to take a stranglehold on the proceedings here in this game by hopefully getting another victory and putting ourselves one win away from being the Ultra Grand Champions. So hope you are looking forward to this one. We certainly expect the Squids to bring forth a better performance, and let's get into the game.
We've got two teams raring to play some ball. I'm Sunny Day here with Finny the Gooch today.
Hey there, everyone. Glad to be back behind the desk with a corn dog.
Really? That's a surprise.
My love for baseball and the sport is surprising?
Not that. You always said you hate these corn dogs.
If you say something's disgusting, then people won't want it. And if Vinny likes that thing, then there'll be more for Vinny. Work smarter, not harder. Let's get right into the game. Playing in today's matchup are Mighty Fishes and
Inky Squids. This is gonna be a good one.
it's time to play ball.
All right, let's get into this one. We are the home team once again, so Luann Louis starting us off on the mound, coming off her impressive outing in game number 1. Can she follow that up? Well, it does not start in the same fashion, as that ball is crushed to the right center field gap, and the Squids immediately improve on their game 1 performance with a leadoff single.
A new face steps in as batter. Let's see if the
Solid hit.
And then that one is crushed and seemingly gone for a home run. It hit the fence and went into the crowd, but they're ruling it a double. Very, very odd state of events. Nobody in the field even moved. And this one is grounded over to the third base side, perfectly placed, and that will load the bases. But I think there is an argument here that the Squids should be up 2-0. And that is certainly what I am seeing in the other dugout, is they are screaming at the umpires as the game continues as if nothing is wrong. And a great play there by Ernie Steele, getting the force at third, and then Ahmed whipping it home to send the runner back to third base. I apologize. I mean, what a crazy start to this game. Luann gonna get the force at home, and now from bases loaded and nobody out, and potentially should have been 2-0 anyway, we have the potential to get out of this inning unscathed. Credit to the kids on both teams for just continuing to play ball in spite of the chaos going on around them. And that is lined to center field, and it does just get past Amir Khan. So the runner will be safe at second, and a run will score. So the Squids do take a 1-0 lead here in the first. Wow, what drama to start this game. Still trying to figure out what happened on that home run play. We get the force out at second, and the eventful top of the first is over. And it's 1-0 in favor of the Squids as Pete Wheeler comes up to bat to lead us off in this one.
And he could never find them again.
This one's coming in with some heat.
And that's a ball, folks.
And he is going to make sure that there is no doubt about that one. Another leadoff home run for Pete here at the Ultra Grand Championship of the Universe Tournament. And he will tie the game up at 1.
It's the pint-sized powerhouse, Pablo Sanchez, walking up to bat.
The secret weapon always looks like
And
he's
now
ready to
Pablo
belt one
Sanchez
out of the park.
up to bat. Still some murmuring in the crowd, but things starting to settle down a bit here. As Pablo sends it to left field. That drops for a single.
Bless you. Mikey Thomas is up to bat.
This kid is an impressive force on the plate. Just make sure to sanitize the bat when he's done with it.
Drives it right up the
And
middle.
Mikey Thomas will send that one to center. A late break from first from Pablo Sanchez, so he is forced out at second base. So that is a runner on first now and 1 out for us.
Make sure he has his pregame hype songs.
That is right down the middle, and forget about it. You just, I am sympathetic to the Squids because they're still reeling somewhat from the controversy of the top of the first inning, but you cannot pitch the ball there to Ahmed Khan. He will absolutely feast, and that is what happened. And it is now 3-1 here in the bottom of the first. Still 1 out as Jocinda Smith comes up to bat. Jocinda, the only member of the team to not hit a home run in game number 1, trying to make up for it there. Doesn't quite get all of it, and flies out to center field. Of course, she did have a great game still in the field and contributed with the bat as well. And now Vlad Guerrero up to bat with an opportunity to lay down a crazy bunt. And it's a crazy bunt from Vlad Guerrero. Let's see where this one ends up. Little dangerous there, but avoids trouble there at second base. Nobody able to feel it. And Vlad will get the inside the park crazy bunt home run. Fantastic hustle around the bases there. And that gives us a 4-1 lead on our third home run of the inning.
But don't underestimate him. They come from a family of rockets.
Now Amir Khan with a chance to square one up, but gets a little too excited and swings early.
Clobbered it. Ripped it foul.
Fouls it off. Now needs to protect down 0-2, but it's a great heat pitch, blows it by him, and that will be the end of the first inning. We move to the second with a 4-1 lead.
Let's see if this kid can actually ball.
One strike on the count. Spider playing baseball. Ball 1. Patty's the best pitcher. Now is not the time to choke.
And getting 2 strikes on the Squids leadoff hitter here. Can she finish it off? That caught too much of the plate, and it is sent to right field, and that will be another leadoff single for the Squids here in the top of the second.
It won't be Ronnie Dobbs crying today as he steps up to bat.
I hope Ronnie hits a home run.
It will also bring Ronnie Dobbs to the plate.
Strike 1. Here comes a patented Teddy Tag game. Whoa!
Those kids
And
are
he
gonna wish
skies
they
one
had
to
my
left
sunglasses.
field. A good running catch
Like pins at the bowling
by
alley.
Vlad Guerrero there. He trips after catching it, so the out
Mound today,
is
this
still
batter is
recorded.
cleaning the bases. Watch me go.
And that's a strike.
There, my Teddy. Right back to the
And
pitcher.
that one is well fielded by Luan. Gets the force at second. Unable to turn the double play, however, so
Mound today,
Still a runner on first, but 2 outs now here in the second inning.
Strike one.
That's strike 2.
And Luann gets 2 strikes here on the batter. Can she finish this off? Not this time. It is sent to right field once again. Gets all the way to the wall. Mikey Thomas tracking it down. And that will put runners at the corners for the Squids. Still 2 outs. Let's see if Luann can get out of it here. Getting strike 1 once again.
One managed to slip through.
And it's a crazy bunt. A crazy bunt from the Squids, but well anticipated by Jacinda Smith. She stops it from going any further. However, the runner is safe at first, and the Squids do score to make the game 4-2. And then the next batter launches it right center field gap once again. And good speed on the bases. He turns and runs back to first, which Ernie probably didn't need to throw it there. And now another runner is breaking home. So they scored 1 run immediately and then get a second run after the rundown. Good base running from the Squids, and probably didn't play that as well as we could. Vlad Guerrero fields it in left and throws it to third in time to chase the runner back to second. An impressive 2-out rally here from the Squids, it must be said. Can Luann get through 2 innings? He's got 2 strikes once again. Looking to finish it off here with a left hook. But it is sent to right field and past Mikey Thomas once again. What a series of hits from the Squids. We get it back in, but it is a 5-4 ball game just like that. All 4 runs coming with 2 outs here in the second. This one launched to Jocinda, makes the play to second, and the inning is over. But the Squids do damage there and take a 5-4 lead. As we move to the bottom of the second, that will have to be it for Luann Louis on the mound. Not able to replicate her Game 1 performance. As Ernie Steele pops this one up to center field, but it finds some open space, and he leads us off with a single.
Don't underestimate her. She's speedier than a grizzly and will run the bases before the catcher can even get the ball out of the glove.
Ball 1.
This is easily the most momentum the Squids have had in the series so far. They clearly are using the first inning controversy as fuel.
Pitcher's gotta be careful now.
But now their pitcher not finding the strike zone, and it's a 3-0 count to Luann Louis. She will take a strike. And then unleash on the 3-1 pitch, send it to right field. And the throw goes to second, where Ernie makes it in time. So back-to-back singles to start us off here in the second. And Pete Wheeler, who led the game off with a home run, is up to bat once again. He gets a hold of one to center. That will drop on a hop. And everyone advances 1 base, 3 consecutive singles. And we immediately threaten once again here in the second inning. And now Pablo Sanchez up to bat. Not who the Squids want to see in this spot.
Ball 1.
And that's why. How about it? Absolutely blasted Pablo Sanchez with the go-ahead grand slam, and it is 8-5, just like that. Blasted off the bat. Would love to see the exit velocity on that, because that was out of here real quick. Mikey Thomas now up once again. Essentially a reset here in the second inning. Nobody on, nobody out, but we now have the 8-5 lead. And Mikey Thomas will send a screaming line drive to left field and continue the hit parade with another single.
He's going to rock the stadium with his heavy hits. It's Ahmed Khan.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet in a light alley.
And another absolute meatball to Ahmed Khan. I do not understand what they think they're trying to accomplish. Right down the middle again. And Ahmed Khan, who homered in the first, homers again here in the second. And there was no doubt about it either time. And now it is 10-5, and still nobody out.
MVP for nothing. This kid will send you packing.
That's right down the middle as well. Jocinda Smith sending it to right field, and she will be safe at first. Good hustle there.
Up to bat, it's Vlad Guerrero.
You don't want to be overly critical of the kids in this league, but this pitching here in the second has just killed all the momentum that the Squids had. You can see it in their body language out on the field, as Vlad Guerrero does fly out to center for the first out, and Amir Khan is now up, and that one is right down Main Street once again. Goodbye, see you later. Another home run. It's another 2-run blast. Both brothers have a home run here in the second, and it's 12-5.
My career's about to take off. Pitchers better aim higher for this one. Ernie up to bat.
Still only one out. Ernie Steele back up to bat. And the Squids do get their much-needed pitching change. Now can Ernie Steele use aluminum power? Absolutely. Goodbye. See you later. Back-to-back home runs. And this game is back in our control, needless to say. Now up 13-5. We have hit 7 home runs in 2 innings and are just feasting, I think, not only on the Squids pitching, but also the dimensions of the super colossal dome, which allow you to just hit 190-foot bombs all the time. Very condensed field setup. And how about another Luen Louis adding to the party? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. 5 home runs in the inning. 8 home runs in the game. 14-5 now. I mean, this is just systematic destruction. I mean, what an effort.
Looking a bit confused.
This is, of course, coming off 8 home runs in the last game.
And that's a ball, folks.
As Pete Wheeler bats once again.
That's ball 2. That one's driven deep.
He will send that to right field, and he's going to try to make it to second, and he's trying to go to third. Pete has just decided he's going to run until he gets thrown out, and that's exactly what happens. Gets thrown out at third. No attempt whatsoever to stop at any of the bases. Pablo with a screaming line drive. He sends that to left field, and he is going to try and turn this into a double. And he's going to run to third as well. What are we doing? It's almost like they put together a friendly bet to try and see who could get the farthest without getting thrown out. And they basically made it to the same spot. So that ends the bottom of the second. Needless to say, we are up 14-5, and we immediately get an out here in the top of the third.
He steps up to bat. I'm drinking. The kid who's all jokes
As
is coming
Ernie
in with
Steele
some
takes
serious
over the pitching duties.
Up to pitch.
And that's a strike. A nasty pitch with a lot of heat.
A valiant swing, but no dice. 2 strikes. Pressure's on. Chopper to third.
And that one is grounded to Ahmed Khan, who makes the throw for out number 2. Also should clarify that I do not believe that Pablo Sanchez and Pete Wheeler are actually betting on anything, as that would compromise, of course, the integrity of the game,
1 strike
which
on the count.
we do not want to do, especially given the various controversies currently happening in the real-world Little League, if you're following that. And the top of the third ends with another ground out, so we go to the bottom of the third, still up 14-5.
It's Mikey Thomas.
He has a powerful sneeze. and a
Mikey Thomas
powerful swing.
leading off here against Ronnie Dobbs.
Foul ball. Got a hold of it.
And sending it to left field, where that will drop
Runner on
for a
first.
single, and
Ahmed Khan
Mikey
is at
not
bat,
feeling
ready to
quite
play
as
the
ambitious as Mr. Wheeler and Mr. Sanchez. Ahmed Khan looking for a third home run in as many innings, but doesn't quite get all of it this time and flies out to center.
Jocinda Smith looked to earn her MVP nickname at bat.
Get your hands warm. You'll need them for clapping.
Ooh, a tricky
Jocinda
play,
Smith
batter.
will send this one to the
Throws it over.
left center field gap, but it is cut off, and Mikey Thomas might be dead to rights at third. And how about that? It's another out at third. Jocinda manages to just be safe at second, and I do not understand what is going on with third base. Everybody seems to want to get there. Patience be
That ball's got a chance.
forgotten.
Fires it over.
And now Jocinda Smith is going to be the fourth one in 2 innings.
That's a wrap, folks.
I mean, I would yell at the team, but we're up by 9,
Taking
and
it down today.
there's clearly they're all laughing and joking around, which could lead to some vulnerability here. And sure enough, that one is crushed into the right center field gap.
Straight to second.
Well fielded to hold them to a single, but I mean, I can't blame them for being confident because they've been crushing everybody ever since Amir Khan hit that walk-off home run. But still,
And a miss.
a little ridiculous to record 4 outs getting thrown out at third in 2 innings.
That's 2.
I'll let you swing again, if you want.
3
And there is a strikeout for Ernie Steele,
Comes the newcomer, ready to rock
just
the stage.
spamming slow balls.
Unbelievable.
Now they're going to try and steal second. Good throw from
Couldn't catch
Luann,
him if they
but
tried.
the runner is safe. A good sprint there as the Squids try to make something happen.
Batter beware. This one's raring to go.
This one is sent over to third. Can Ahmed make the throw in time? No. Very good hustle up the line. And a good play by Ahmed, to be fair. Just
Here comes
didn't
the
quite
newcomer,
get it there
ready to rock the stadium.
Batter up.
before the runner. So first and second with 1 out
Lines one.
here in the fourth. And this one is sent
Bases are
back
loaded.
to third base. Ahmed runs it down and nearly beats the exhausted runner to third. Doesn't quite get there, so it's bases loaded for the Squids with 1 out here.
Strike one.
I'm a pitcher.
Chance to cut into the deficit,
That one gets through.
and that is sent over to
They're unstoppable.
Nice hustle.
Pablo, who fields it, tags out the runner. And now we have them in a rundown, and this runner is exhausted. Can Luan and Ahmed take advantage of that? Luan is... faked him out. Faked him out. A fake throw by Luan. Brilliant play there, and he turned around and ran right into the tag. That was well done. Impressive from her. As Amir Khan lines out to start the bottom of the fourth. It is still 14-5. Very nice double play there to end the top of the fourth. Ernie Steele popped this one up to the catcher, who didn't even have to move. So that is 2 pitches and 2 outs. And Luan Louis got a hold of that one and crushes it for her second home run of the game. Clearly feeling confident after that tricky play in the field. And that makes it 15-5 now.
Looking a bit confused, we have
Pete Wheeler up once again. See if he calms down his base running as he screaming line drives it to center, where it is caught for out number 3. So we go to the 5th, up 15-5 now.
Watch me go. Right back to the pitcher.
Ernie Steele fielding that one. 1 pitch and 1 out as we try to work our way toward what we hope will be a 2-0 series lead.
And that's a strike.
No more funny business.
That swing must have been practiced for hours.
And once again, grounded right back to Ernie. Makes another play, gets another out.
It won't be running
2
out
outs now
today
here
as he
in the
steps
5th. Ronnie Dobbs up to bat.
Yikes. That's a ball.
Knock, knock. You there?
Strike 1.
1-1 count here. Ernie Steele tries to go inside with the left hook. It's hit over to Ahmed Khan, who makes the play for out number 3. And the top of the 5th is over just like that. We still lead 15-5 as Pablo launches the orange bolt pitch to center field, and is going to get himself thrown out again for reasons unknown as he tries to stretch that into a double. So 1 out here in the 5th. Mikey Thomas sending it to left field
We've got a runner on first.
for another single.
Ahmed Khan is at bat, ready to play the hits.
Are you prepared to rock?
That ball was hit so high.
And
I
Ahmed
got
Khan
time to do
flares
that.
this one to left. Mikey Thomas ambitiously going for third base once again, getting himself tagged out as the poor base running epidemic continues here at the end of this game. So runner on second and 2 outs for Jocinda Smith.
Those fielders are gonna need to manage
And
the
she
catcher.
will fly this one out to center field for out number 3.
Look out! Here comes the
We
newcomer.
move to the top of the 6th with a 10-run lead, up 15-5.
That's a ball, folks.
I'll let you swing again if you want.
Right back to the pitcher. I got it! Easy out
And
for the
Ernie
defense.
Steele gets another ground out to himself for out number 1 here in the top of the 6th. 2 outs away from a 2-0 series lead.
Great posture.
Ooh, that pitch is sure to twist him up.
This one sent over to the right side, fielded by Ernie, and that is out number 2.
I'll tell you a joke.
Look out! Here comes the newcomer.
No more funny business.
The ball whizzes down towards center.
And that one is crushed to right center past Mikey Thomas, who trips on the way to field the ball. So Amir Khan will reel that in, and it's a 2-out double for the Squids,
Taking the mound today. This
prolonging the game for at least a batter.
one strike on the count.
That's all you got?
Way
That
up
one
in
is
the air.
sky to left,
That's all right.
and Vlad Guerrero makes the catch, and that will do it as we win this one 15-5. Most of the action in the first 2 innings. 18 hits for the Squids, but they just could not take advantage of their opportunities the way they needed to. Pablo Sanchez deemed the MVP, I assume, because of the grand slam. Certainly not because of his base running. But nevertheless, we come away with another victory. We now have a 2-0 lead in this series. Luan got hit a little bit, but Ernie came in and shut it down. So that is that. A fantastic effort to win once again. And we now sit just 1 victory away from being the Ultra Grand Champions of the universe, which, of course, is always the goal whenever we embark on these league play journeys. So hope you all enjoyed that game. Hope you are looking forward to the next one, a potential clincher on tap. Thank you, as always, for watching, and we will catch you all next time.